Matt here with Keepin at YYC. Today we're joined by Kashika Malcolm with Maly. How are you today, Kashika?
I'm well, Matt. Hope all is well with you on your end.
It sure is. We'll get right into it. Tell us a little bit about Maly.
Okay, so Maly is a small business that's located in Southeast Calgary. We make handcrafted body, bath, and fragrance products. So, handcrafted soaps, room sprays, bath bombs, candles, wax melts, body butters, and more. We have some of the items listed on our website, others are in production, just fine tuning those. We use natural or naturally derived ingredients to make our products. The products go under testing um, by us here, as well as our friends, prior to us putting them out. Um, we provide cosmetic products for the skin. That means we are not trying to heal any underlying skin conditions. However, the oils and other products that we use, they're carefully researched and incorporated in our products based on their known health benefits, if that makes sense.
Okay, can you give me an example of a particular product that would have a benefit?
Yeah, so for example, or the most recent product that is in the works right now are our body butters. So we are experiencing dry conditions with the impending weather. What that means is the skin needs to be nourished from underneath. So the body butters that we make or are working on right now will include such ingredients like cocoa butter, shea butter, macadamia nut oil, stuff like that, that are known to seep deep under the pores of your skin and nourish and moisturize from inside out, basically.
Okay, so try to provide a little longer lasting moisturization, I guess, of the face.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, cool. And I already screwed up the name. It's Maly, not Maly.
It's Maly.
Maly, okay.
Yeah.
I get that right.
So it's just a derivative from my last name. So Malcolm Maly.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. And sounds like you're a fairly new company if you have a lot in development right now, a lot in the works, right?
Yes, so Mali actually came about during the COVID-19 lockdown. It was just, it started out with me experimenting with different things for my own use, um, and then passing that on to friends and people within our community. We saw where there was an interest, and so I decided to research more on making it an actual business.
Oh, okay. So you just found like a newfound passion recently.
Well, it's not a recent passion. It's something that I was doing from even back home in Jamaica. So I was making products just for my own personal use. So face masks, hair products, and stuff like that. But then I decided to go to search deeper and to research it more moving to Canada. And so the idea of Mali itself as a business came about during the pandemic.
Oh, okay, cool. So usually I'd ask about what you're doing to adapt in this current environment, but I guess you just got started in this environment. So
That
what
started.
are you doing to get your name out there right now?
So right now I am just pushing everything via social media. Um, Instagram, Facebook. I have a Pinterest page that I'm just starting out as well. So just reaching out to people wherever I can through whatever social media I can. And then when customers purchase from me, then I encourage them also to share their take on the product on social media as well and to pass the information on out to their friends. So that is how people are knowing about Mali and through platforms like yours where I get to talk about the business here.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen some really beautiful posts actually from your page. Really, they look delicious, some of these things. I
Thank
want
you.
to eat them, to be honest.
Thank you. That's the idea.
Yeah, I'm sure you're not supposed to eat them, but that's what they look
No.
like to me. So, cool. So my next question is, what can people do right now to support local businesses in general?
So the main thing is to don't be afraid to try the products or the service that a local business owner is putting out there, because they are often top notch, top quality products based on the amount of work and research that the process goes through before they're actually put out there for sale or a service. Um, Also, once you have purchased a product or service from a local business owner, um, I would encourage anyone to give feedback. Feedback is very important. Put it on their social media pages. Um, if there's something that you didn't like about the product, be sure to tell them as well. But I would do that through a private message or an email to give that person the chance to fix the issue, um,
Mhm.
as opposed to just blurting it out there for everyone else to see. Because just because you didn't like something, it doesn't mean that the product or the service was inferior. It could simply mean that it just wasn't for you as an individual. So it's best to put negative feedback in private if possible. Positive feedbacks, you share that with others so that
Mhm.
people can experience. Um, and then I would say just like and share their pages because the word goes out to others as well who wouldn't have been informed otherwise.
Okay,
Yes,
I like that. I really like the constructive feedback. So, whether it's positive or negative, to be constructive, 'cause that can really help, especially a newer business, get some kind of feedback.
absolutely. Yeah,
Especially if it's more personal and direct, you
that's
can
right.
take measures to improve as well.
Exactly.
It is
Yes.
good feedback because nothing's going to be perfect the first go
No,
around when starting
that's
up.
true. Exactly. And I
Mhm.
would also say another way you can support local businesses is to also, as a local, if you own a local business, buy from or use the services of other local businesses as well. So you're forming a network of services and products. So that's what
100%.
I would say. Yes.
I like that answer.
Yes.
Right. My last question for you, do you have any tips and tricks you can share in relation to your expertise?
Okay. Tips and tricks. So just like you mentioned, the products that I posted looked delicious. So what you want to do is because most things now are online, you want to create a visual and experience whereby people feel like they are you're putting something tangible then to the product that you're advertising, right? So when I look at your product, I want to feel like I'm in a store experiencing it, touching it, tasting it, smelling it, right? So be
Mhm.
descriptive. If you have an online store or a social media platform, try to be as descriptive as you possibly can, so people can get that experience. I would also say get out of your comfort zone. I'll give you an example. Something like this, what we're doing now, is out of my comfort zone. I did a video introducing the business the other day. I am more of a reserved person. However, when I was building my Facebook page, I said if I got 200 likes, then I would do a video or go live so that people can see who is behind the brand, right? I got to 200 likes. What do? I can't disappoint. I had to go out there. And so it took me about 6 or more times recording the same thing to finally say, okay, it's not perfect, but it conveys the information and I'm going to do it. And so now people have been reaching out saying they want to see more. So I have to step out of my comfort zone so that people can get the information that they need about my business, right? Um, Also, you need to own your brand. recognize that you are the brand, right? So wherever you go, be excited about it, talk about it, share information about it so that people can also feel the energy and want to support what you're doing, right? And one very important thing that I am still learning is you grow as you go. Um, you want everything to be perfect. We should aim to be perfect in all that we do, right? But understand that as you learn about even your brand and about your product, you're going to evolve, you're going to change things, right? And people, by getting feedback from others, you will know what direction you need to take, what you need to change, and what you need to keep.
Absolutely. That's a lot of really, really good tips. You got this down.
Thank you.
I'm impressed. Your first video took 6 tries. That's not many tries for being on video. It's very uncomfortable being on video for the first
It,
time.
yeah, it felt like a long stretch to me. So,
Yeah, not bad. I'm gonna find that. Check it out.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's super exciting. That's all the questions that I have prepared for you. We do ask that you an interview for us by looking at the camera, stating your name and your business name, and just asking people to watching that are watching to keep it local, keep it YYC.
Okay. I'm Kashika from Maly. I just want to say thank you for all the support that we've received so far and continue to support small businesses. Keep it local, keep it YYC.